Sorry for not messaging yesterday after some time over an hour in. My phone died. Noticed that your broadcast got broken up, lol. Sorry for not messaging yesterday after some time over an hour in. My phone died. Noticed that your broadcast.
Hello. Okay. It's all good. And yeah, it like dropped like multiple times. I even know at some point apparently my mic's like being spotty. I'm trying a different USB port. I didn't accomplish much though. It's kind of just looking around the world map and being completionist about it. If my mic cuts out again, I've got to figure out a good remedy to make it more reliable. And that reminds me, let me turn fucking Epic Game Store the fuck down because its achievement noises are fucking brutally loud. Can't. God, I don't like unnecessary software. Okay, can I just turn off the fucking sound? No. That's great. I love it. Oh well. Have to suffer. Also some fuckery with this game's performance, I've noticed. It'll be running at 60 FPS, but the frame time's pretty shitty looking. Oh, that's fine. This is the ID engine no one used. The one right before Wolfenstein: A New Order and Doom. I think this is ID Tech 5. It's either 4 or 5. But ID Tech barely even used this engine. Like the first game that used it was the first Evil Within, and if you look how that game performs on console, it's pretty sketchy. But if you notice, like every time the camera switches and has like load the textures in over the models, that's like a limitation of this engine. I feel like it should work better than it is working. I'm gonna just guesstimate that will hopefully make it work a little better. My mic is working, right? Hopefully.
It definitely looks more like something that would be used during the anime-esque era of Resident Evil than the more modern Re7 designs.
Yeah, nah, RE engine is definitely a bit more versatile than this. And right on cue, my dog starts getting up the second I turn on a game. See what she wants. Yeah, just stretching, hopefully. Okay. Oh, it's running worse than it was before I lowered stuff. Um, hang on.
You'd be surprised how many people on Steam actually thought characters from this game were from a Resident Evil title.
Yeah, this is ID Tech 5.
I read like tons of comments over when the models were ported on Gmod.
I could see some mistakes, like, um, what's her face? Forget her name. The double agent girl. She looks like some random Resident Evil 6 character. There's this, no, going from medium settings to ultra increased my FPS.
Julie Kidman, who looks like a cross
Yeah,
between Jill and Helena and yet somehow acts more like Ada and Claire.
true. Hmm. Yeah, some people are just saying that's just how this game engine is. Oh well. I might raise it back to high then, because it seemed to make my performance worse by putting stuff at medium. But yeah, nah, she definitely looks like uh, some homework was copied. Alright, maybe if I turn VSync off, turn that off. Okay. Turn that off and break out the Riva tuner. This might make the game feel a lot shittier, but I'll give it a try.
This game and the previous one got most of its popularity from Markiplier when he played them, with people treating Joseph like some variant of Mark.
Uh-huh. God, I should not have hit yes on that. But that's pretty funny. I miss that whole era of, like, the beginning of the React/streaming age. I was just checked out on internet stuff. Okay. Why won't the Windows key work? There we go. God. Okay. Do we want 50?
It was kind of fun, since many of the people have personality.
I'll go for 50, why not?
But nowadays,
Okay, yeah, that's doable. Nope, still got some, issues.
I stopped watching most of them.
Well, it's funny because, like, Game Grumps is, like, before all that era. And I stopped watching them when JonTron quit, which is, like, he was only there for, like, a year. That's funny when people, like, consider that the classic era. But, like, he was barely in this shit because that shit's gone on for, like, 13 years now, and he's in probably 3% of all of it. And, yeah, for a while I just, anything with, like, internet and people on the internet talking about games, it just kind of ignored. And that probably worked to my advantage when, Gamergate and all that shit went down. Oh yeah, I have to go, level up my shit. Fuck it, I'll raise it to 60. Why not? Maybe it's just the game's, VSync cap that's fucking with it. It's still got that stutter. I just have to get used to it. It's not as bad as the first games. I feel like it shouldn't be happening. I need to go to the chair.
You brought something with you. A key? Excellent.
I should save scum this.
Some keys open doors of perception, but this isn't one of them. This one is more mundane, but still useful.
I got like 3 or 4.
Go on. Open one. Its contents are better off in your hands than locked away in here.
Okay, let's see, how many do we got? 8. That's 4. It's what, 24? Right now it's 32. 1 out of 32. What should we do? Fuck it, let's do a random number generator. Do lottery odds here. Random number between 1 and 32. 11. Wait, nah, it didn't generate yet. And there's my dog again. 28. Hang on. Tasha, you gotta chill. What are you doing? What are you doing? You stretching? Yeah, she's a stretch. What are you doing, Tasha? Not time to eat yet. Alright, so 28. One. So it'd be 9, 25, 26, 27, 28. Gunpowder, fucking useless. Actually fucking useless. Okay. 12. Nine, 10, 11, 12. That's useful. We're at one out of 2 so far. 1. Useless. Oh, it gave me 3 of them, I guess. That's not bad. If it was only 1, I'd be like, that's some bullshit. 11. That'd be this one. Okay, more goo. I like the goo. Make sure... Okay, yeah, it's still working. And yeah, hopefully the text-to-speech is broken. Alright. Fabulous. Alright, we're going to want to...
Nurse Joy over here, LOL.
Stealth is good. We're gonna start with stealth.
Would that make Sebastian, Brock?
I don't know, he's not chasing after her yet. Fuck it. Athleticism. That I'm going to want. It's not worth it. Health. I went through the first game without increasing my health a single time. I could probably do that again. But yeah, not gonna do health. That's kind of useless. Some melee. That's kind of useless. Oh, that's kind of useless. I'm overthinking this already. Do that. Do that. No, fuck it. This probably isn't the wisest thing to do, but I'm gonna do it. Alright. Stealthed out, yo. Alright, let's talk to Norse. Joy.
How am I ever going to get these nails right if you keep interrupting my manicure?
Okay, maybe I am Brock. You might be right. So I'll go to 54. Let's try that. Ideally, you want, if you got a 60 megahertz monitor, you want some sort of thing that divides by 6 evenly. So, you can get proper in-between frames.
Debating on if I should eat these chicken tenders or not that my roommate has left out over the previous night, might just give them to my doggy, definitely not having the fries.
Yeah, you wanna... My general rule of thumb's like 4 hours, unless it's like pizza. But anything after 4 hours I consider somewhat sketch. Yeah, that's useful. Okay. I'm probably gonna do tacos again, so I don't waste the tortillas I have.
I've eaten food that's been left out, as long as it doesn't smell off, and I know it hasn't been more than a day.
It depends what type of food. Like, with fast food, it's generally not a worry because it's just filled with preservatives and shit like that. Like, if you leave, like, fast food out, it's basically by design made that, like, workers can't fuck it up, you know? But when you go, like, FDA recommendations, they're like, oh yeah, don't eat anything that's been left out for over 2 hours, and it's like, I don't know anyone who goes by that rule. But after 4 hours, and after 4 days, that's kind of like where I consider it being a slight gamble, and each bit after that, it's like, yeah, but if they're like, say, like frozen chicken tenders or something like that, they're probably fine, because they're probably just preservatives anyway. If they're made fresh, then I'd be a little more, Alright, so... investigate that. Yeah, this game is, very bigger than,
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Oh my god! No!
Hey.
Those things will kill her if I don't do something.
No, it's a good distraction, I guess. Now there's like, yeah, this way. Oh wait, no, they don't. Oh, I can climb over this? You don't notice me.
What's funny is that, when I make my creamed pork gravy dishes, they last longer out if I add the alcohol to them, overnight during the summer with the former, and it could start to smell. With the latter, it tends to smell fine even after an additional day. Only know this because I kept it in a container without putting it in a fridge, by accident.
That's kind of like the marinating process. Also say if like you're defrosting it, it's generally, basically it's worse at room temperature than if it's at cold, which, yeah, you know, during the summer it's not ideal. But if you're like marinating something, like, yeah, just leaving it out, like, I've eaten a pig that was like marinated in a fucking bathtub for like 2 or 3 days, and it was pretty good. I wasn't the one who cooked it, but yeah, there's weird rules to it. What I can confirm for sure.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What I can confirm for sure is a restaurant owner would probably serve you something worse. The fuck? Dude, is this guy just circling? Oh, come on. Bullshit.
My rule with pizza is if it's frozen or Caesars, it's good after the first day, but otherwise throw it out. Every other pizza brand is fine for a few days, which tells you a lot, lol.
Yeah. Pizza, like, 4 or 5 days in the fridge. You can leave it out for, like, 12 hours, though, and you'll usually be okay. I think I've definitely had pizza that sat out overnight.
I had Domino's that was 2 days old and it still tasted decent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also gotta keep in mind, the human body is, resilient. But it's just not recommended. Like, when you go to, like, leftovers, like, say, like, fresh food, fucking, rotisserie chicken's, like, only supposed to be, like, you know, 3 or 4 days, but, like, if you look at the fucking, like, when the store cook them, like, if you're buying from, like, a Safer Giant or some shit, they'll literally be, like, cooked, sell by, like, 4 days from there, so you've already passed, like, 4 days, and then you're gonna have that in your fridge for like another 4 days or something like that, you know? So it's all kind of just,
But Caesars just get stale and dry so fast. It's like glorified frozen pizza with how similar they end up being at the same pace.
Yeah.
It's the closest to being a genuine fast food pizza.
Stab, stab, stab. Stab you with my stab. Hey, Little Caesars, I low-key miss, having one near my house. I haven't had it in a while, but it used to be like, get a bottle of liquor and get a thing of Little Caesars. Because they're right next to each other. And yeah, it's super cheap.
It's okay, I took care of them. Please open the door. I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm lying. You're dead, trust me. Hang on, can I close this? Oh no, I'll just leave it open. Fine.
Thank you. You saved me. I thought I was a goner for sure.
This person's gonna
It's okay.
die.
Calm down. What's going on out there?
How am I supposed to know? If anybody should be asking what's going on, it's me.
She's gonna
Look,
turn into a
I just got
zombo.
here. I'm even more confused than you are.
Oh yeah? What's your name?
It's Sebastian. Sebastian Castellanos.
Well, then you're not as confused as I am. I can't even remember my own name. I don't know what day it is. I don't even know where I am. God, what's happening to me?
Just try to remember anything you can.
1 minute, I was in that office being interviewed by that Asian doctor lady. And next thing I know, I'm in this town I've never been to, wearing clothes I've never seen, and there's this guy who says he's my husband telling me to run. I'm not married, mister. None of this is real. It can't be.
I would like to close that door. Yeah, fine. Actually, did they go away? They did not. I'll thin these guys out, just to be a little more courteous.
I used to live in a place that almost ended up having a Domino's next to it, but the guy owning the property decided not bulldoze the other house and let the land be rented out. What's funny is that other house was infested with rats and he never could rent it out as is because nobody is that dumb.
Uh-huh. I'm amazed people listen to where I work because it's been mouse infested for probably like 4 decades, just forever. But like half of the places there are food related, so like if one unit clears them out, they just go right into another one, so it's just this non-ending battle where literally every single one has exterminators come in, you know, every like 2 months, and it doesn't even matter. But to prove my point that, you know, capitalism doesn't care, health inspectors don't give a shit at all. They go, yeah, that's okay. Okay, well, at least put in more of an effort to not have this person get eaten. Let me loot this house before she turns into one of them. Hey, let me get that shit on the bed. I want that gun. Give me the gun. Oof.
Surprisingly, they do, at least over here. CC's Pizza got shut down because people saw a rat, and so they closed down for a few months and renovated.
Yeah, that's abnormal. Like, people complain, and it's kind of just left as a complaint. And that's about it. And if you are literally that bad that the health inspector shuts you down, it'll be for like a week or two. Basically, they just make you get a pest control come in, and that's it. Like, I would consider it a scam, personally. Like, the people there don't actually do their jobs, they just take the money. It's kind of how I look at it. But, like, I've gone to places in Maryland where, literally a mouse ran by their front door as I opened it. And that's kind of like a 1 out of 10 places here.
Her name is Lily.
I haven't seen any kids out there. Nothing but those things.
Damn it.
6 years old? Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Poor thing. Being lost out there. I wish I could help you.
Me too. But I'm not giving up until I find her.
So, like, if you go to, say, like a dollar store and they have ramen packets or chips, if they're on the bottom shelf, chances are this hole's eaten through them. And that's just
So
like every store here.
A few hours ago?
Hours, days, I can't figure time. The last thing I remember was being in that office, like I said.
What office?
I needed some money, so I answered an ad looking for people to be in a sleep study. They took my blood and gave me a physical, and then that Asian lady asked me weird questions all day, and I don't understand what's happening.
Tasha? You bored?
Does the name Mobius mean anything to you?
I don't think so, but I can't remember much of anything.
What are you doing, Tasha? You chilling? Stretching?
What can you tell me about those things out there?
I've seen food
I don't
unloaded
know.
from food trucks
All I
have
know is
holes
that
on
they'll
them.
kill you if they have a
LOL.
chance. You should stay
Yeah.
away from them.
Any idea where they came from?
That guy who said he was my husband
Now, if you
started
read
acting all
into
weird, kept
how
looking
it
over his
was
shoulder at
before,
something I couldn't see. Then all of a
FDA
sudden,
regulations
he's
were a
screaming and starts
thing,
to
like,
change, skin bubbling up.
meat
It
that
was
not be
horrible.
refrigerated,
Next thing I knew, he was trying to kill
that'd
me
be covered in,
too.
like,
So they used to be regular
droppings,
citizens.
so on and so forth.
What's causing them to change like this?
I don't know anything. I
That's why
can't
I'm like,
help you, mister.
yeah, like, it's not ideal to eat shit that's could be
Better try
possibly
to figure this
spoiled, but
out.
like,
Stay in here and
the
keep the doors
likelihood
locked.
it'll do
It's not safe
make
out
you
there.
sick
I'm not
is,
going anywhere. That's for
you know,
sure.
the
But
single
thanks for
percentages.
saving me. You need anything from the house?
or
Go
if it
ahead
does, it won't
and
be
help
anything.
yourself.
But then, like, when you get into stuff like botulism, that's like the stuff that'll actually like straight up kill you, and it could be for very simple stuff too, like an improperly packed can or something. So, it's just little statistical facts that like you hear about, and you're like, wow, you could die at any second, but there's like nothing you can really do about it. I don't know. But being in the food industry for a while, like, I'm completely... my expectations for any food place is just extremely low, even if they're like 4-star or above. Like, say, if they drop something that's about to be cooked, you think, yeah, throw that shit away. I would never serve that to anybody. But, the way a boss looks at it is like, oh, just put it back. It's just like, it's gross. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Can these fuckers hop fences? I think my headphones are on backwards. They are. Oh, shit.
That girl reminds me of a horror actress. Can't put my finger on it though.
What, the one in the, house?
Yep.
Oh, fuck you. I'll check in a second. And I have to give them some credit. They did this before the RE4 remake incorporated stealth. Is pretty much what you do in RE4. This is obviously more fleshed out, but like, you can see the mechanic. Oh. Yeah? I didn't even know you could hit through that. Oh yeah, I gotta check out the lady. Okay, who are we looking at?
Let me ask you something. I'm looking for my...
I haven't seen any kids out there. Nothing but those things.
Damn it.
6 years old? Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Poor thing. Being lost out there. I wish I could help you.
Me too. But I'm not giving up until I find her.
If her hair was a little darker, Jodie Foster a little bit.
All I know is that
he does look familiar. Also,
you should stay away from them.
Any idea where they came from?
That guy who said he was my husband started acting all weird.
The hair and the sweater, Drew Barrymore.
Screaming and starts to change, skin bubbling up. It was horrible. Next thing I knew, he was trying to kill me too.
So they used to be
regular
citizens.
Kind of familiar-looking face.
What's causing them to change like this?
I don't know anything. I can't help you, mister.
Sebastian would be like Mark Ruffalo. He looks vaguely like Ashley Graham right there. Who does she look? A little Dakota Johnson. But once again, you don't see her blonde. Or, what's her face? Who's the girl in Companion? Pretty, like, big actress. Fuck. Her name. I've already been here. Sophie Thatcher, I would have never guessed that. Yeah. She's in a lot of modern horror stuff. She was good in fucking Heretic. But I see her pop up in most of these like A24 modern horror movies. Kind of looks like a modern, decades after, but young Emma Stone a bit. I guess different era would be the proper way to phrase that. Different era Emma Stone. This house has shit in it. Oh, this is one of the strong ones.
Tina Shepard, that's who I was thinking of.
Tina Shepard.
Forgot the actress name.
So my spelling game's on good. Oh yeah. So at Elm Street we're looking. Yeah, oh yeah. New Blood. Or it's just a character, because it does coincidentally look a bit like fucking Heroes. It does look a bit like the Friday Part 7 girl. I don't know what her actual name is. But I'm probably just misspelling Tina Shepard. Here. Close the door. Alright, at least that door closed.
Speaking of, can't wait for them to drop the Texas Chainsaw game and make everyone waste their money again.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a fucking another game with the same exact premise. I wish they'd make a game like that that wasn't multiplayer focused. One of the shitty things about being an adult is it's hard to get a squad of 5 or 6 people into doing something all at once. Borderline a miracle. That's why fucking squad shooters and battle royale games are just useless to me now. I just got to find people who do nothing but play those games. What we got here?
What's happening?
I finally entry that he's planning on. Say, hey, there's something in this house with me. I can't see it, but I sense its presence. I don't. You can hear the horrible things outside. They're everywhere. I'm afraid to go out there, but I'm afraid to stay in it too. I'm shivering, but it's not from fear. Why did it get so cold all over?
It's freezing.
It's alright. Oh, this whole house got fucked up, didn't it?
If that rumor of a Scream game ends up being true, I really hope they don't do another DVD clone. I'd rather have something more like Detroit Become Human or a Telltale-styled game.
Yeah, true that. Oh shit. She's back. Man, I killed you like 4 times in the previous game.
Discount Sadeko has returned.
Well, this shit gets like pretty wild once it like turns into the bloody version that like, comes out of the blood pools on the ground. At the moment, she's like basic form.
It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
This door ain't gonna work. Don't notice me. He disappeared.
Very uninspired design, not gonna lie. Was a thing even before The Ring, but wasn't mainstream yet.
Well, this one's at least like a grown woman. But yeah, it's a popular folklore image of you know, entity, poltergeist, Japanese lore.
There's gotta be some way to get out of here.
Basically, long-haired, evil thing, pale as a ghost. Na 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 na. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Even in the West, creepy supernatural girl with white robes and long black hair was a thing, especially for witches.
Yeah, definitely. You didn't see me. Oh, yes, you did. Go under that. Yeah. No, dude, glitch. Don't glitch. Don't glitch. Hang on, I gotta check this folder. Dude, guessing this picture is where I want to be. Oh, come on. Think she sees me? Maybe I'm supposed to get captured. She's got a Marilyn Manson thing going on. The beautiful people, the beautiful people.
What the fuck is happening? It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, whatever, Manson. I'm assuming that picture of me and the kid is like where I'm supposed to be going. This is all like side quest bullshit too. I don't need to be doing this, but
Probably not gonna see the new Final Destination in theaters. I don't know, I feel like it'll pull the same mistakes that most of the films have done.
that trailer didn't look too good. Like, it's basically just a kill scene, but even that, like, it didn't really seem to be doing anything unique enough to really, sell me on it, you know? Okay, there we go. Intuition is correct. Get the fuck... Dude, I was already past it. You fucking fucker. But, like, like, getting pulled up to a ceiling by a nose ring is one of those things you see in, like, a comedy movie, not something that's supposed to be horror. Because that shit really is, your nose ain't gonna fucking hold 200 pounds, you know?
It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
Now there's a fine line between creative and gory and just plain stupid. Like, Final Destination 5 works because the kills are fairly creative. And it even has a few stupid kills, like the fucking wrench to the face. But, like the Terrifier guy shouldn't be making a Final Destination movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the appeal, like, if someone just gets ripped in half out of nowhere, it's not really, like, not really much to it, it just becomes a basic horror movie at that point. Like, if you have, like, a fucking Jigsaw-type kill in the movie, it's kind of just, like, it gets rid of that benefit of doubt. Oh, fuck you!
This might get me out of here.
It's why the first film is my favorite. It's the most grounded and genuinely unsettling.
Mm-hmm. True that. But yeah, the Terrifier guy is basically getting spammed to make the next Jason movie, and that's like a perfect fit. But, you know, that's a movie that's made to just have people get killed.
Did I just imagine that? No.
Whereas Final Destination, it's like, when you blow it down to just that, it's not that interesting. Hence why it's something like the Final Destination doesn't work. Plus that one pool kill is ripped off from basically like a meme short story by the Fight Club guy called Guts. This is like shit you'd get linked to by your friend when you're 13 or 14, like, oh, this shit's so gross. Because when you get linked a random story and it's written in the first person, you think it's just like some sort of blog or something and not a work of fiction. But essentially what happens is this teen gets his intestines sucked out of his asshole by a pool, you know, pump. And yeah, they did that in the Final Destination, and it's like, not scary, it's just kind of gross, a little. Last time I tried to kill one that looks exactly like that, they didn't go down in one hit. Looks like I got to, though.
My biggest issue with the 2000s in terms of horror is that they tend to have a bleak out-of-nowhere gotcha twist ending but yet still want to push a franchise out of it, and it's like, everyone wants to have their Michael, Freddy, or Jason, and it gets old.
Yeah, I agree with that. This one isn't gonna die, but let's try it out anyway. Shit.
The Paranormal Activity films being the worst offender, hence my disdain for it.
Fuck you. Damn, I wasted a bullet, but I lived. Could've swore I saw like a syringe where that I couldn't pick up. Well, just.
But the found footage genre is probably the worst period just because you already know the ending, 99 out of 100 times, and that's no exaggeration.
It's that, and a lot of them don't really like commit to the bit. I think as long as they commit to the bit, like, they'll do better. Not like that one 0 Day movie is actually like probably one of the best found footage movies ever made, just because it doesn't seem like a movie. And it's not even intended to be like a straight up horror movie. It's intended to be like, you know, a crime, a disturbing movie, not a horror movie. I do think something like Cannibal Holocaust is probably like that, and Blair Witch are probably like the only found footage movies anyone needs to watch just for love of film. There's two that people have sworn are great to me. One Cut of the Dead and Lake Mungo. Mungo, something like that. Those are both supposed to be pretty excellent.
File number 15. Interview with... File number 15. File...
But yeah, one big problem with 2000s horror is, especially like the Eli Roth stuff, is they don't really make much attempt for you to get on the side of the people who are hunting down. Like, the people who entertain you is the killer in most of those movies. That's why something like The Hills Have Eyes remake works, and The Hills Have Eyes 2 does not. Because you basically start cheering on these characters to get revenge, and the second one, it's like, I really don't care. They have no arc, nothing.
Interview with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. Detective.
Following events at Beacon Mental Hospital in October, Department Policy requires you to undergo psychological evaluation, report standards and training, blah blah blah.
What is this doing here?
Likeable characters I think is a must for horror because it's hard to actually get people scared, but you can at least make them anxious at the thought of someone they connect to possibly getting messed up if not outright killed.
If you look at, like, the most critically acclaimed horror movie of the 2000s, if I had to guess, it'd probably be something like Shaun of the Dead. And why? Because the characters are funny. You laugh at them. You care about them. When bad shit actually starts happening, you're like, oh yeah, this is kind of fucked up. Right? You look at Cabin Fever, and you're like, I really don't care about any of these people at all. At that point, it just becomes an exercise of, okay, how weird is this movie gonna go with it?
File number 15. Interview with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. Detective, could you please tell me about that day at Beacon Mental Hospital?
I told you 10 times already.
Let's go through it one more time.
This is more like an interrogation than an interview.
Please. Detective.
That's me.
That's me. Hi, doggy.
Yep. If the characters suck, then it turns into an unintentional comedy since you're at that point wondering how they will get killed and if it will look cool or not, lol.
Yeah. I think Cabin Fever is probably like the most entertaining Eli Roth movie, and it is just like, yeah, because it is entertaining how you get to wait these people die. Like the fucking guy who drinks nothing but drinks beer the whole movie and then just disappears, probably because the actor didn't want to fucking show a cassette. He just shows up and gets shot for like 2 minutes straight. It's funny. Not scary. It's not good horror. It's just kind of funny. Who did any wrongdoing experience? Oda, Jr., Kidman, whatever.
We had a call. Something happening at Beacon Mental Hospital. We went in. But it wasn't the hospital. It was somewhere else.
Are you certain that's what you saw?
My story's not gonna change, damn it. It was like hell in there. A whole other world.
And this all took place at the hospital?
I just said it did.
Fucking ghosts are
Can you
wasteful.
understand?
I understand.
And leave the water on.
Considerable stress.
That was the counseling they made me do after.
It was just a fever dream. A figment of your imagination.
It wasn't a dream. I was inside of a killer's
But yeah,
mind. It was as real as you are.
Final Destination
But what good is it
sequel.
hanging on to this version of reality?
It looks like a cash grab.
Notion, things will
Straight up.
go more smoothly for you.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, no, I'd have to look into it, but if I had to guess,
Did he know something I did?
whoever's written and directed it probably doesn't even care about the series and probably doesn't even like the first movie, you know? That's, I feel like a commonplace with any sort of franchise movie. It's really just people who are trying to get their big break, but they don't actually respect anything about the series or what it's trying to do.
You cannot keep me here.
Oh, slide. Edgar.
Beacon. I can't be back.
Oh, that's funny. I kind of like that.
I would have brought back the characters we aren't necessarily sure are dead. That would be a more respectful move. Or you could alternatively pull a Halloween 2018 and bring back Alex and Clear.
That would be cool. They fake their death or something. Well, Alex at least, or they just make a sequel to the very first movie. Disregard all these sequels. So that is actually an interesting angle to go, especially for like psychological horror. Like, what if you had to survive fucking years and years of years with everything just trying to kill you at any turn? That's more interesting than, the bolt gets unscrewed, water goes to a wire that has frayed edges. Something that rotates, some big metal thing that rotates is somewhere else on the other side of the room, you know? Yeah, I get it.
Were those just memories? What do you want?
Sebastian, are you alright? Your vitals suddenly spiked. You're about to go into cardiac arrest.
I saw a beacon. I was there again.
How could that be? This is a completely new stem.
I don't know. But I know what I saw. God, I hope it doesn't happen again. It's bad enough in here already. I don't want to have to relive the past over and over.
You do realize it's their own traumas that are leaking into the stem.
Can't get distracted. Gotta find Lily.
I love how all the endings the studio picked were worse than the ones that got cut for each movie in the series. LOL.
Very true. I got one more point, and then this fucking town is done. I'm wondering how the next chapter's gonna be. There's an item up there. How the fuck do I... Yep.
Imagine a Gillo-styled horror game. That'd be fun.
Kinda like... If I had to make, like, a cheap, low-budget game, that's probably the concept I would go with. Because I feel like that can be adapted to, like a choose-your-own-adventure game pretty easily. Murder mystery meets, you know, B-novel type of thing. And there's a wealth of stuff to look at for inspiration. Plus, it's a little less limited than a lot of making something just straight slasher-oriented. Oh, dude. I'm glitching. Christ. I think she's pissed. God damn it. Gotta break out the harpoons. Okay, where am I? Go back.
We're gonna need a bigger house.
Hey, what the hell is that guy doing? He was not there before.
Imagine if one of these enemies started breakdancing.
Just do the fucking, like, Fortnite dance. Oh yeah, I should have probably switched the weapon. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, wait. Fuck, dude. No bueno. God damn it. Fucker's fast. Forget about me?
BS viewers on streambo.com, remove the space, at YYSJ550U.
I'm probably going to fucking remove the space as a chat filter. I'm tired of that exact comment. Lost count. I hear that like every hour whenever I stream. Best viewers at remove the space. Nothing really worthwhile up here, is there? Oh wait, no. Never mind. Getting all the pouches. This guy isn't a patroller. No, don't run in the fire. So what's my map looking like? Okay, let me just get this green zone and good. There's like a gassy girl closer to where I'm actually supposed to be going. But I'm going to I should probably go before I head back there. I should probably go to the save point. Coffee.
Aw, that's no fun. TDS didn't read my message.
What did it say? Copy and paste it. Fuck you.
I was basically providing a fake link, like a bot message to a sketchy site.
Oh. How did they get away with it then? That's bullshit. Now, it might kill me doing a sneak kill on her, but I'm just gonna hope I have enough health overhead for it to work out. Sound design in this game is pretty good. Oh, fuck. Start making food. Yeah, basically so far, like, this is, I feel like the first chapter actually allowed to, like, do stuff. And I've just been doing all the fucking open world shit. Oh, don't do this. Great. Exactly what I fucking need.
Computer to get down there, right? Computer to get... You know how to use the computer.
What's a computer? Yeah, you don't see me. Come on, reactivate it. Jeez, I wonder what's going to happen. I should not go into the house yet, and I should just go ahead and save to get my health back up. I feel like that's the smartest way. Yeah. I've looped back all the way to where I started. Now I'll actually go the way you're supposed to go. But first, I want coffee. This asshole. Have any like free shit?
Tell me.
Useless. Can I not go back the way I like came in? Oh no, it's the same shit. Oh nah, yeah, definitely a level break. Oh, I just gotta try the like 2 areas I haven't seen.
Those things are piling corpses up here. But why?
I just wanted to try something different.
Please forgive me for what I've done.
This is probably one of the first things I should have seen, but instead I sticked around for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh my God, please. I know I've sinned, but not this. Please, I won't sin again.
Mr. Biden?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for what I've done.
Hello?
Please forgive me.
Actually, no,
okay?
this looks more like Mike Pence.
Please forgive me. Oh God, please. Please. Please.
Wow. Bad. Alright. Dude, that's bullshit. That's actual bullshit. I was definitely in range to fucking melee him. I have an axe, so I should have been one to kill. But instead, he just kind of like swung in his general direction. Sucks is I kind of want to go in here just to get the fucking statue key. Yeah, actually, I know it. Wait for this asshole to come back with the corpse.
Those things are piling corpses up here. But why?
Why? Could very easily take place in the world of Xavier the Renegade Angel.
Please, you...
Oh, yeah. Well, they mad. They big mad.
That generic breaking sound, LOL.
It's classic.
It does take you out of the moment in what's supposed to be a serious or tense moment, LMAO.
I think it's the same, it's the vase break from Resident Evil 4. Dude, I just fucking run into the safe room. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? See what happens. Safe. Now, can I cheap it out? Yes, I can. Work smart. What gonna do? Hey! Alright, now what? Was all that was in this church just a fucking key? A locker key? And yeah, that's also the fucking Leon kicking a door in.
Gotta love that church. There's so many around this area like this. LOL.
This is a classic, like, side of the road church.
Huh. Looks like the Padre had some fight in him.
Okay, well.
That corpse looks like that one enemy from Re6.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see a resemblance. Uh-oh.
Down there, right? You know how to... You're to get down there, right?
Here comes the ghosts. Got some smoke powder.
That's a proper bathroom.
Oh yeah, you want a mirror that's as big as your bathtub. Makes a lot of sense. Classic American design. Oh, there's this. Okay, is that a camera or is this? It's just.
The tiles are classic. Surprised you don't see that design anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going with me? No time.
That reminds me of school.
To get some supplies. Meet me at the visitor center when you're done. The visitor center? Why? I told the survivors I found earlier to go there and hide out. I need to take care of them now, while they're still scared citizens. Easier to kill them before they turn into those things, instead of after. Good thinking.
A new signal.
James, where the fuck are you? Get your ass to the visitor center. You're never gonna believe.
Oh,
Visitor
that.
center it is.
I got like a boss fight. Oh yeah, I remember there's a locked door last time. Guessing since I got all the side quests stuff, it's gonna be a boss fight. Don't have a password.
Huh. This computer's still working.
You can't teleport to the other one?
What the?
That's how Amazon delivers stuff.
And yeah, small bathtub is hilarious. I remember seeing one apartment that had one that small, and they expected you to pay $800 for a tiny room, when average rent then was $500 in the area, and that was for stuff tripled the size, and $800 would net you a 2-bedroom apartment.
That's pretty much, honestly, it'd probably cost like $1,000 to get the same in Maryland, or at least in Montgomery County. Just because it's a commute town to DC, so it's desired by federal workers. But, yeah. I don't know what I accomplished, but I'm guessing this is like a fast travel thing. Like a DLC thing? What the hell is this? Get over to the visitor center and fucking go to like some crazy bullshit.
Can't wait for Trump to inevitably put MAGA flags everywhere in DC, perhaps build a statue of himself.
That'd be more vandalization than the cyber trucks. DC people do not fuck with Trump. Probably why he doesn't. He only like talks at the White House. He doesn't actually stay there. If you go there, it's funny because they'll have vendors, kind of like a tourist trap. That'll be selling like MAGA shit, and it's just for like the out of town people. Take their money and just sell them like shitty bootleg merch. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know about this area. Guess I could go do the visitor center thing and come back.
An amazing troll would be if someone offered to sell a Trump mouth fleshlight, claiming their source was Vladimir Putin. LOL.
I do think that's an untapped market for merchandise for male celebrities. I'd also have to stay in the golden. Oh fuck. Dude. I'm guessing like this is some sort of like fast travel thing, or I just stepped into a DLC, but I doubt it. The game doesn't have DLC. Trying to figure out what these computers do and don't. Nice. Hulk smash. Nothing over here, but gotta check. Ugh.
Just a normal site in Jersey.
LE party here. Oh, I got one of these puzzles.
This sound is classic.
Oh, we're getting close. There you go. Wait. Pretty neat. This is also, I'd assume, before Resident Evil 2 remake. Got some friendly lifting going on here. Ooh, boy. I'm glad I went in here.
Nice. I'll take it.
God damn it. I do wish you could get your harpoons back. Okay, let's start off. Oh no! Push the goddamn button. I can't close the thing. Come on. Oh, I think I've exhausted it. Go here. Us. Yeah.
Supposedly we're gonna get a trailer for Re9 this year. LOL.
Surprised it hasn't come out already. I know they have multiple REs in the works, because they always do, but like, surprised they haven't said anything about 9. All rumors. I do think the one guy, Aesthetic Gamer, who claims to be the leaker of Resident Evil 0 remake, is completely full of shit. Because it's literally just that one guy who's like posting about it on Twitter, and websites are literally running with it, even though like he has been completely wrong about leaks in the past. I'll believe it when I see it, but it doesn't make sense to me from a business perspective. Unless they remade the first game and just put Zera's events into it. That's like the only way it makes sense to me.
Yeah, like even if Capcom did consider a remake of ReZero, why would they do it now before even getting touching Code Veronica?
Yeah. Code Veronica and 5 just makes way more sense from a fan standpoint. There's a games people want. No one wants a 0 remake. I would buy a 0 remake, but it's just, you know. Of all the Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 0 probably has the smallest fan base. And it's probably sold pretty rough. Probably gotten better over the years because it's on like every console, but like, I'd assume it's like a fifth of what Remake has sold at least. God damn it. Oh, fuck that. Where am I?
Of the mainline games, yeah, it's probably more popular than spin-off titles.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's probably more of a fan community that wants Operation Raccoon City to get remaster or re-release than there are people wanting a 0 remake. They will, I'd assume if they're gonna do anything, they're gonna port it to 5. I mean, port it to PS5. No, dude. Fuck. Fuck, get the fuck out of my way. Dude, Don't do it. Don't. You fucker. Epic Games, what the hell are you doing? Please don't tell me you crashed my fucking game. You did. Yeah, good. You synced the cloud as well. Awesome. Awesome.
Well, shit.
At least I probably have an autosave pretty close, but like, yeah, it's crash number 1. I just don't like how it reopened Epic Games when it crashed, because that indicates to me it was Epic Games' fault for crashing. Not even letting me skip this shit anymore. Yeah, please just put me at the computer. If it left me, like, on the save point, like, I'd have to do that whole shotgun segment again. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're probably... Now this, I'd assume, is going to be a
I know
boss
people
fight.
think a second remake of the original won't happen, but there's now more time that has elapsed since that remake was released than there was between the release of the original and the remake.
That, and it's the most iconic game in the series. I think they definitely want to, like, give a version for modern audiences that are probably less accustomed to the traditional survival horror gameplay. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's way more likely than RE0, and more people would probably want it than RE0. I do think they're at least gonna make RE5 though. That's like my safe guess.
Still would love proper remakes of Re2 and Re3.
Mm-hmm. It's just let the fans have whatever unused content
Don't
of
go.
RE3. No! Don't go! Nah, fans like were given access to like the unused stuff in RE3. I feel like they could get it working into a much better game.
I recognize this work. Him again.
Yeah, it's the one guy.
I can get you out of here. Look, man, just let me go. I can take you somewhere safe. We got supplies. Stick with me. I can get you out of here.
Safe? What's interesting about safe? Why would I want to leave here? This place is a work in progress, but soon it will be perfect. All it requires is my inspiration and your blood.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Don't move.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Help! Somebody help me!
I said don't move. Now, let's make some art.
supposed to be art, more like an execution.
Yeah, dude, he got fucking destroyed. So why did he call me to come over here?
Must be Ryan's. Mobius team members. They might have something useful on them.
Right like there, pick up the lipstick. I've already been doing this. Okay, so he called me to come look at this. Come to the visitor center. Why? Oh, side mission.
Damn it. Where did he go?
I think this guy likes to lick eyeball.
What the hell is this supposed to be? It's sick.
Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. One hell of a LAN party.
That was weird. Even for this place. O'Neill's safe house is right there. Might as well give him the bad news about his entourage face to face.
Did you find them?
They're dead. But after what I saw, you're better off without them around. They were planning on killing everybody in here.
An Alpha 1 emergency, huh? Can't say it's the worst idea I've heard.
You're a real piece of work, O'Neill. You know that?
I'm just being a realist. You can't save everybody. It's impossible. Mobius made emergency plans for a reason.
If they never made this twisted machine, they wouldn't need emergency plans
If they
in the first
didn't make
place.
this twisted
Maybe so.
machine.
But look at what they've done. It's pretty incredible.
Still a company man after all this, huh?
Still
Hope
a
your
company
loyalty
man
pays
after
off for you
all
again.
this.
Because right now, it seems like they don't give a shit about you.
What do you mean? They sent you in here, didn't they? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry. Here. I made some more of these for you.
Oh no, the squad is being killed one by one. Who could have seen that coming?
Tell me.
Oh man. Alright. Yeah, I feel like he could probably piece that together without you telling him that. I do have a big enemy that I need to kill or evade. I'll start making my tacos. And it's already 420. So I think I got this whole fucking area down pretty. I don't care about handgun bullets. Oh, I remember this place. Oh, come on.
She's just looking for a smoke.
I can relate. Don't notice me fucking running. Nice place for a walk. Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right? Nothing clean, right? You don't see me. Call me. Fuck, useless. No, I don't need these people's goo. I don't need their green goo. I've got enough.
Imagine how bold it would be for someone to make a Terminator game of the first movie, and you play as the Terminator, LOL.
That would be awesome. I want to say there is like some like 80s computer game where you can play as a Terminator, but like it's an old 80s computer game. There's no reason to ever play it. That is bullshit.
I wonder how many people will repeat the bit where you're at the police station.
It's a very iconic scene. Something tells me that James Cameron does not like cops. Wait, can I shoot this shit? Try it out. It's okay. Dude, you didn't die? That's what I was trying to do. So I wasted my goddamn ammo. Oh shit, that thing's coming over here, ain't it? You don't see me. Now I will go save. And there's a lot of these fuckers, aren't there? You didn't hear that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it. See if this one notices the person I stab right next to me noticed. Yeah, dude, I gotta get my loot. Glitched. And now I'm going to save. Now, can I use this thing? I don't want to quite yet. This was the first computer I found. One,
Huh. Looks like it's locked by some
How much goo do I have?
password.
Okay, on health. Good enough. I'm a little apprehensive about doing this because I feel like there might be a boss fight where I'm going, but dead end. Did it. Oh, come on.
Tough one.
Not good.
Out of ammo.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh, no, 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 no.
Looks like that thing at the end of Alien Romulus.
Yeah, a little bit. fucked. Got 2 bullets to my name.
Probably the most overhyped horror film I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I don't know, it was good, but like, I don't know why people are like, oh yeah, we were finally back, aliens back, baby, and it's just like, it's not that good. Yeah, I was gonna say, that thing doesn't fucking go down. I've spent so much fucking on it. Only for 150 things. 1,500, attack point, that's kinda weak. But, Alien Romulus was like Angry Joe's #1 movie of the year, and I'm like, it's not that good. It's fine. I'm a huge Alien fan, so it's easier to like meet expectations for me. But yeah. Of that director's career, because he did the Don't Breathe movies and Evil Dead and Alien Romulus. His Evil Dead remake is the best movie he made. Like all around a solid remake.
Don't know how this TV series will turn out, but doubt it'll be good.
The trailer looks awful to me. Looks like a video game. Plus it'd be kind of silly if the aliens already destroyed the entire Earth before the events of Alien. Like, basically every human would have to know about it, you know? Like, oh yeah, these things destroy the planet. Okay, well, I gotta hope there's no fucking boss battle coming. All I have is a knife. Explore again. Playing the creepy music. Fuck it.
What the? Are these lilies? Lily? Are you here? It's Dad. Where did she go? Lily. It's okay. It's me.
Lily, do you have any shotgun ammo?
Damn it. All right, calm down. How do I get in there?
Jeez.
Spider-Man 4, will it be good? Et.
Yeah, I love Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but like, I think we've had enough time passed that it's just, you know, it's a nostalgia act more than like something that'll actually be amazing. That last movie of them was pretty good, but it was buried in like, okay, you remember this? Oh, look, William Dafoe, yeah.
It's funny think that Spider-Man got rebooted twice in under 20 years. LOL.
Yeah.
I should check out around back. See where
I don't think any of them flopped either. Strange. I need ammo, baby. There's the ammo. Yeah, all I can do is make smoke bolts. Not a good sign. Got some snarling going on. Oh, I guess I just have to run.
Actually, under 10 years, if you think about it, as Spider-Man 3 got released in 2009 and Homecoming came out in 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it'd be 3 if it was 20 years.
Alright, Lily. Where did you run off to?
No, it'd be 24 years, something like that.
Huh? What the? Another signal. Good. I'm coming, sweetheart. Just hang in there.
Where are you?
It's gonna fucking drag me through all the areas I've already explored. That will teach me to explore. Oh, at least I killed like everything there is to kill.
And they still can't get Mary Jane right, even the animated series failed with her character. The curse continues.
Yeah. Use gunpowder. Ooh, good amount. At least more people have respect for Gwen Stacy now.
I do love how they get known blondes to dye their hair red and known redheads to dye their hair blonde.
Yeah, that is interesting. Coincidence, or common thread, I guess. Did this one respawn? I've killed this person before. Oh well, I need the resources. Guessing it respawned all the enemies I killed the other night. This one's at least banging on the windows, the other one was banging on nothing. A hole in the fence. God damn it. There we are. Oh, joy. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Okay, dude, I'm going this way. You don't see me. He saw me.
What I like about this area is how it all looks like a map that could be on Dead by Daylight, LOL.
I haven't played Dead by Daylight yet. So I'm pretty behind on what's multiplayer wise. Seems like a game that's kind of hard to get into because it seems like all people care about is like the DLC. I'm like someone who doesn't really pay much attention to DLC in games. But it feels like that's the appeal of that game.
Let's try this again.
Great. I want to see what's in here because I need supplies. Nothing, I already raided it. Son of a bitch.
Blood. A few days old. Hope it's not Lily's.
Dude, your kid is like probably dead. Yeah, it's doing pretty much what I expected. What I get for exploring. Nailed it. I don't think I have any... Handgun bullets are probably the most useful. Damn, I have a lot of weapon parts. Handgun, firepower, yeah. Wait, I didn't go in that one area. That's
Apparently a Tesla investor has called for Elon Musk to step down.
He should. He doesn't do anything at the company anyway. He's a fucking liability. Be better off as a benefactor than a CEO. Just someone who invested at the right time. And he has a long history of like completely fucking them up over and over and over, and the Cybertruck is like undoubtedly like one of the biggest failures in automobiles, and probably since the Pinto. Actually, not even from the Pinto, since the DeLorean.
At this point the brand is dead. 94% sales drop in Germany ain't no joke, and I believe it's as high as 56% here in the USA, and in Canada it's in the upper 80s.
Mm-hmm. I'd say the best thing they got going for them is they're the official charging units of electric cars at the moment. Like, that's what America has selected as their primary one, so like, even if their systems go down, like, companies are gonna have to patent the use of their plug, pay for the patent to use their plug.
She must be in that warehouse.
Just to conform to government standards.
Lots of good places to hide in there, I bet.
It always exists in some sort of fashion, but like, I wouldn't want to be a Tesla owner right now. I think it's funny he's going all in on Trump too, because Trump has no interest in electric vehicles. Part of his whole thing was they're taking away our vehicles. They're replacing them with electric garbage, and now he's got to deal with Musk. I feel like I don't like... Oh, actually... I know, I'll settle this.
That burnt look is the new hip look for Tesla owners. You gotta see the bright side, Dan.
Give him the slip. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's not good. Yeah, motherfucker has multiple axes.
Musk claiming that Hitler isn't responsible, it was his underlings, is some serious projecting right there.
Yeah, it's something with little understanding of how things work would view it. By his own logic, though, that means he has nothing to do with Tesla or SpaceX's accomplishments. It's his underlings. So there's a little more truth to that, because I don't think he actually does anything to run any of those companies. Public figure, he isn't an actual anything, really. He's just a rich idiot. Depressing. Oh, pick that up.
I once had a chat with someone who claimed he's a genius because he hired people who know what they're doing rather than do it himself.
That's just what comes with being a millionaire. I don't think anyone's ever called Trump a genius, unironically. But it's the same kind of thing where all he's done is have people do work for him and reaps the successes of that, but that's not like actual... It's not an actual, intellect thing, that's kind of a... Yeah. Roll the die. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab you with the axe.
Never thought I'd see the day that fucking Bill Gates is the most sensible of these techno guys.
Well, he's disappeared since his divorce. Basically, his wife divorced him because, he's in contact with the Epstein. But Epstein is in contact with fucking every one in the Forbes top list, so it's like, you know. One of those, insidious things. But people like Musk hate, Gates because he's pro-vaccine. This is a very stupid, like, thing to get radicalized by.
Hopefully that did the trick.
I'm just kind of guessing, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
Lily? Lily? Shit. Lily? Lily came from upstairs.
Cover myself with gasoline.
I honestly don't see how the United States will survive as an intact union this much longer. The divide between liberal states and conservative ones is widening more and more, especially when one wants to outright do harm to the other.
She's gonna be okay. I just gotta find her.
It's bad. I don't have much hope for the future. I'm just hoping you don't nuke someone for no reason or start a war with fucking Canada or Finland or Denmark or whatever country decides to speak, oh, they should be doing more. We're going to make them do more. We're gonna make Uganda part of the United States. Fuck you.
All it takes is for Europe to threaten to remove the dollar as the reserve and it's game over for anything Trump has planned. All that debt that conservatives claim is bad is only bad if the dollar is replaced as a reserve currency by enough countries, which will only happen if the United States does stupid shit like threatening countries with invasions.
Yeah. Nah, I think he's gonna wreck the economy. I don't think he understands like how economics actually work, which is sad because the only thing like he's notable for is being a quote-unquote famous businessman. But running the fucking government like a business is also just very fucking stupid. I shouldn't have, used it. Working on floral displays. Technobabble.
Another doll. But where's Lily?
Okay, it's giving me ammo, so that's obviously a sign.
But truthfully, Trump is just the symptom of 40 years of conservative ideology. Him getting elected the first time around only escalated how things would evolve.
Yeah. Even, like, neoliberal policies. Basically, Reagan fucked everything up. And he got nothing but rewarded for fucking everything up. Because the elites liked him. This must be Leon Kennedy's side gig.
Him. The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down. Think. I gotta save her. No more signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way. O'Neill. Not sure I can trust him, but he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Can you hear me?
Is that you? You're breaking up.
Shit, not now. Maybe it'll work better outside.
Alright, this gotta be a boss fight, because this has to be the end
Even
of the
before
chapter.
Reagan there was Nixon, whose policies eventually led to what Reagan would double down on.
Yeah. It's quite amazing that Nixon actually resigned. Because if anything, Trump has proven that was completely unnecessary. I got into an argument with my dad once because he said Nixon resigning was a mistake, and I was like, no American has ever said that. He fucked up and he deserved to get knocked out.
What the hell?
And they hate Jimmy Carter because he just kind of slowed that progress. Kind of hilarious how a gas crisis was like fucking career ender when we have like coronavirus kill fucking millions of people. I've been here before.
Trump is Hoover 2.0.
But where's Lily? Can't let him get away again.
I do think he legit doesn't know what he's actually doing. Like,
Hey!
he probably doesn't even comprehend like what he had done like 2 days ago. He's just a puppet. But he barks around like a person with dementia who's just angry because they have no control of anything.
Fuck.
Kinda run away. Dude.
That, and he probably is lashing out due to that feeling of losing control.
Mm-hmm. I definitely don't have enough ammo for this. I'm not even sure if we're supposed to fight these guys or not. Luckily, this kind of glitches them out from what I can tell. I'm fucked. Jump. Oh my god. Wonky ass physics. Oh, I killed one of them. Not good, dude. I'm dead. Up, up. Oh, I used exactly all the ammo I had.
Shit, lost him again. Hope I can reach O'Neill this time. O'Neill, it's Sebastian.
You're still alive? I mean, you're still alive. Good. Were you able to locate the core?
No, but I know who has her. And he's got powers like nothing else in here. But I lost him.
I think I can help you out with that. I picked up a frequency I've never seen before. It's coming from City Hall.
Great. Where's that?
Look up. Do you see a building with a big clock tower?
Yeah.
That's it.
How in the hell am I supposed to get up there?
It's a bit complex. Come back here, I can explain.
Right. I'm on my way.
Looks like they're cutting phone services for social media. LMAO.
Ugh.
Asterisk social security. Fucking autocorrect.
You know how much fucking nightmare it is getting Social Security to actually, like, register? Get your benefits going? Like, it's literally like you have to go to the office, like, every month for, like, 2 years before they actually grant you your shit. Because I basically had to help my, dad, deal with all that, and it's just like a fucking weekly get dicked around for, like, 4 hours, and now this went during, like, basically Chubb's first term. And, yeah, no, that's fucked up. They said the one thing I'm worried about them completely gutting is Medicaid, because I don't have any work benefits. So, like, if something horrible did happen to me, that's, like, the only thing that would keep me in the game. Otherwise, I would just have to rack up medical debt. Oh, that's a pissed off one. I need coffee, yo. Leave me alone. Oh, it spawned one of those, and it also respawned all the enemies I already killed. Hopefully it respawns some sort of ammo. Okay, at least it gives me some courtesy shit. That must mean we're at a chapter break. I am probably gonna stop here, make some food. At least play out the cutscene first.
Cool.
I'll at least get it to say chapter 4 first. But I am hungry, and it's probably already almost 5. Yeah, 5:15. Past 5.
You made it here okay.
Not sure if okay is the right word.
They see how everything like pops in when the camera angle changes. That's like a problem specifically with this game engine.
So Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the fissures in Union.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
They're passageways, not tunnels. When you go in and out of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the marrow. It exists in a layer separate from what you see.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. But it's a maze down there. You take the wrong path, you could end up on the other side of town.
Where's this marrow that gets me to City Hall? And who comes up with these ridiculous names?
I'll mark the location of the port. It's in the North Safe House. Looks like a regular computer, but it's
I've
not.
already found it.
I'll give you the password you need
Give
to
me the
activate.
password.
Once you're inside, follow the marker to exit B2. That should take you straight to City Hall.
You could have told me this on my communicator, you know.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still intact, but the collapse of Union has caused infrastructure issues. My communicator says that the gas leak is blocking the path to exit B2. You'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks, huh? Thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
Anything else you need to know before you go?
Yep, there you go, chapter 4. Alright, now we're safe. This game is fun. It feels like a more sandboxy version of the first game. But I can definitely see why it'd be considered a lot more action. I also feel like it's less difficult than the first game. Granted, I'm in the very beginning. But the first game, like, you felt like you had more of a threat of dying. Ugh. Okay, exit to desktop.
It's definitely a big change for a sequel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be on Discord. At least the stream didn't break up this time. Oh yeah. Peace out. Have a nice day. Or evening, or what is. But yeah, I'll probably be up another hour or two. I'm basically gonna make food now, eat, and then, yeah, I'll probably put on some cartoons or some shit. Let me turn this off. Alright.